A new webcam kind of mounted in a weird place. It's on top of my new, really nice 32-inch Asus 1440p monitor. And unfortunately, it's going to have me stand while I'm doing this video. But this is the update video for about 6 or 7 days into my skincare routine. So I told you guys in the beginning I was going to be doing updates daily-ish, but I decided to hold off for a little bit just to show you guys, because it still hadn't completely healed up, and I wanted to show you guys at almost a week point how it's looking. And here is the results. As you can see, I was kind of holding my birthmark because that's not going to, translate to looking like it's good skin. So as you can see, my skin has essentially cleared up in less than a week just using that serum, not picking at my skin, because that's about the worst thing you can do. You're just reopening another wound, and it's going to cause more downtime. So fortunately for me, it all kind of peeled off eventually after I dried it out with my serum. And my serum is a homemade recipe based off of one of my favorite serums that I bought online, and I found out that I could make it at home, and I could make it even better. So I use a couple ingredients that they are, I guess, a little cheap to use or don't use, that are very beneficial for your skin. So I am very willing to share that recipe if there is some comments and if there are some people that are interested in seeing that. I also would like to do a skincare routine video where I show you guys exactly what I use on my skin. Now, it's not going to be perfect for everyone, but for most people, you do not need the harsh cleansers that are put on the market for acne, because a lot of those have stripping ingredients, which I will also go over in another or the same video, that you need to avoid at all costs, because it will strip your skin of its natural oil and you will break out. For me, I haven't been taking the best care of my skin lately. Like I haven't replaced my pillowcase in like a week. I need to do that because I know that can spread bacteria and acne, but honestly with me, I rarely break out even then, and it's very integral that you find the best solution for your skin type. For me, I have dry and sensitive skin. I used to get red, like beet red, when I would put on some of these serums that were for acne and that were cleansers for acne or harsh scrubs. I can't use those every day, and I'm fine with that. I'll do my own exfoliation every now and then. That's more harsh, but less frequent. And that's the best way for my skin. I can't tell you exactly the best way for your exfoliation, but we'll go over all of those steps in other videos. I'm going to show you guys how to cleanse. I'm going to show you guys the do's and don'ts of that, as well as the do's and don'ts of moisturizers. And I finally found a sunscreen that works with sensitive skin, and I'd like to go over that for anybody that has sensitive skin or that seems to break out when they use a high SPF sunscreen, because we all want to protect our faces and our skin. We don't want skin cancer. I have already been biopsied once for them thinking I had skin cancer, so I'm very diligent about applying my SPF 50, and it is a different type of sunscreen than most, and it's actually made by Neutrogena. I used to have to buy a special product off of Amazon, and now I don't. So I'm going to share all those secrets with you guys as long as I get some interest in these videos, and I can tell that some people, it's piqued your interest, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. But also, I want to deter anybody that is deciding whether or not they're going to use Accutane. I get if you have severe cystic acne that's already scarring your face. I was at that point where I was starting to get cystic acne, but I don't think it would have ever formed if I had used the right regimen from the get-go. So I want to save those young people and those young adults even who are having these new couple cystic breakouts that don't necessarily need Accutane, because I can tell you it's done a number on my body, and I have to drink at least twice the amount of water that most people drink, and it's been 6 years later, and I still have side effects, and my bones and joints do not feel right for my age. My back hurts a lot. I have chronic pain issues. I just want to give people the best skincare suggestions that I can, the things that work, the things that didn't. And yes, I understand some people have more oily skin than others, but you might even find out if you use less harsh products that your skin is actually producing its natural oil, and that natural sebum is not going to break you out like this falsely produced sebum that comes from acne products that are going to produce it via harsh ingredients that strip your skin of its natural oils and its natural pH. And that's why some people use toners along with their harsh cleansers, like with things like Proactive, but Proactive does not work for me. None of those, really big products work for me. I'm just using my personal regimen, and I've done a lot of research on this. I wanted to be a dermatologist, so I really, 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 really want to show you guys the do's and don'ts and show you my skincare regimen. So I'm very happy with the results of my last breakout. It almost looks like it never happened except for a couple of red marks, and if you're, a guy that doesn't care about wearing a little cover-up, you can cover them up even, like the red marks, until they're gone. But this stuff just gets rid of it. As long as you don't pick at it, and as long as you apply it regularly, you will be fine. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to see what kind of interest it piques and if it is worth doing a full workup of my entire skincare regimen. And I want to help all of you guys that are struggling with acne, that think that your skin's never going to get better. Listen, guys, I had cystic acne, and now I have, the closest to perfect skin that I'm going to get. So I'm excited about it. I can't wait to share my tips and tricks with you guys. And it looks like my video is getting a little too big, so I'm going to end it there. Thanks, guys.